Thanks to LPF for uploading the 6th episode of my trade into Team of the Season to their channel, and enjoy. Alright guys, this is Toon Thompson, and today we've got the 6th episode of my trade into Team of the Season. As you can see, we're going straight into these trades, buying this constant in a 4-3-1-2 for 13,500 coins. Going to try and make around 15 to 15.5 thousand coins, so around 2k, or 1.5k after tax, 2k without the tax. Obviously, you've got to remember the 5% tax that EA puts on it. Don't really know why they do it, but you just got to make sure you take that into consideration when trading. Next, we got this Cardozo. I buy this one for 16,000 coins, 53rd minute, so not as many people have seen it. The next cheapest is 21,000, so I put it up at 20,000, so it looks more presentable to obviously a buyer, as it's 1k cheaper than all the other ones, meaning it's more likely to get bought by somebody on the market. I'm doing the new thing where I'm kind of showing you where I'm finding them, and then the method that I'm using, and then the lowest, or the next lowest I should say, on the market, like I'm doing here. This Chadley, he was one of the first informs on the game, first or second team of the week I should say. This one is 15,000, that one is 18,000, so obviously I'll pick it up for 15,000. Gonna try and move it on for around 18, so around 2k profit after the tax, which will be a good little trade. Doesn't take long. Pretty decent player. He hasn't got the best pace, but his all-round attributes are pretty good for a 79 rated player that's only going to cost you about 15,000. Next we got a Negredo, 83 rated, bought for 14.5k, and as you'll see here, he does manage to sell. We have 70,000, which is about 7 to 8k profit after all the taxes have been taken out. From the 62k we originally had. Negredo went for the 16k, so around 1.5k profit on that. Chadley, as I said, about 2k profit, and then this Cardozo making quite a nice profit, 19,000. I thought it was going to go for a bit higher than that, but it didn't. I had to drop it down once, which is a bit annoying, but he sold. So next we have a Gamero. I went a bit Gamero crazy. I bought a couple. This one for 14,000. This was a good deal. The rest of them were around 18,000, so a good profit margin in that. For around 3 or 4k, especially in the 3-5-2, that's a popular formation. He has bit pace, so he's going to be quite popular. He's in a good league, good club, and he's obviously got a reasonably good rating overall. As you can see, 14,750 paid, 17,750 I'm going to try and get off it. So again, just under the other lowest by now that had already been there. Next we have a right wing, Arnautovic. Bought for 20,000. This was a really risky trade. I bought it and it took about 2 days to sell. I bought it for 20,000 coins. Went way too high. Kind of kept my finger on the analog stick, and I went to put it up at around 25,000 coins, I think. But he doesn't sell for that. It took ages to sell. Mine was always the cheapest on the market, but people just weren't buying it. I suppose it wasn't the greatest position. Most of the time he's a striker. But this one was the right forward, and I presume it was converted back. The Gameros were 18k. This one was bought for 16,250. Again, this wasn't the best deal. I only made like a couple of hundred coins off it in the end, because people just kept putting it down and undercutting me, which was really annoying. But that's what you find. This was a real bad deal. I bought it for 14,000 coins, and at the time the lowest buy now was 18,000. But because he's in Team of the Week currently, there's more and more coming onto the market because he's quite a common inform. So every time I was putting it up, somebody just undercut. So I eventually moved it on for quite cheap. Next I got this Benat. For some reason nobody else bid against me. He was the cheapest on the market by about 3k. And just nobody bid. I bid 16, expected to get outbid. Didn't, and then just won it. So put it up for around 19,000 coins. Hopefully making around 2k profit after tax, which would be decent. But it's always a risky trade when you're buying someone like that. So all the players are finished. We only made about 2k on that last batch of players, which was a bit disappointing. As I said, Gamero, only a couple of hundred coins made on that one. Somebody's changed his formation. Arnautovic, as I said, took ages to sell, but eventually he did sell, making about 1,000 coins, which isn't too bad, I suppose. Gamero, the one that I bought for 14k, made about 4k on that, or 3k on that after tax, which is pretty good. Benat, 17,750, about 500 coins on that. Which is okay. I would have expected a bit more, but it didn't happen. And then Guillemot, I made about 1.5k loss on that after it's sold, because as I said, people just get undercutting. It was really annoying. So yeah, this episode's coming to an end. I hope you enjoyed the kind of new format, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, comment and subscribe to my channel, and yeah, bye.